Hey guys, welcome back to What Was Mommy Thinking? This is Crystal, and I want to welcome you to today's video on stuffing cash envelopes. If you're new here, I sure hope that you like today's content and that you'll like this video and subscribe, and please leave your comments below. It really helps the channel out, and we're doing everything we can to grow, and we want to hit that 100 subscriber mark so we can do a giveaway. If you're already a subscriber, thanks so much for coming back and spending today with me. We are in the very first time I've ever done Vlogmas. Well, it's kind of the first time I've done anything on YouTube since my channel is so new. But I'm going to do my best to do Vlogmas and to do it in my way with my style, whatever that is. And so for today, that means we're going to stuff some envelopes. If you've watched videos before, you know my husband gets paid every 2 weeks and I only get paid once a month. So it gives us a little bit of diversity in how we manage our money and work our finances. But I think we've got it down after a little while. We've got it down. So what I have here today are my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. And in addition to stuffing the envelopes today, I get to change out my seasonal envelopes and put in my Christmas themed for my cash envelopes. If you guys like these envelopes, which I really hope that you do, you will find these in my Etsy shop, which is WWMT Mercantile. I will leave a link in the description box below and you can buy these, and there is a coupon code that you can use to get a discount on them if you come over from my channel to buy the envelopes. So with that being said, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do the cash envelopes first, and I'm going to move my sinking funds out of the way. These little binder, I don't even know what they're called, but it's just an elastic. I got these from a very, very sweet, very talented lady on Etsy, and she is fantastic. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through and take out these envelopes that I need to switch over today and that I need to stuff today. So you can see groceries completely empty. And I'm going to grab that Christmas themed grocery one. It's this one right here. And then we're going to stuff this one. Now, remember, for my grocery budget, we keep 80% of our monthly grocery budget in our checking account. And I only put in 20%. Because of all the dietary restrictions in my house, that means that we're going to put $200, and I'm actually putting $10 extra because we had a little bit extra in the paycheck. So I'm going to put $210 in cash, and this cash goes towards our fresh fruits and vegetables because we do like to go pick those out ourselves. So that's 1, 2, and 10. And 210. And guys, for these ledgers that come with my cash envelopes, you just want to use a fine Sharpie on it. It dries super quick, it doesn't smear, and all you have to do to take it off is use a little tiny bit of rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip or a paper towel or whatever you want to use, and it's good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this right back in here, and we're going to move on to gas. So gas is another one that's a little different because my husband likes his gas money to be put on to his PayPal card. And you can see here that I still have $25 left from last month. And I'm going to go ahead and leave that in here only because we've got the trip for Christmas planned and I know it's going to take some extra cash to do that. So I'll leave it in there, and I'm going to go ahead and write 1130. We put 60 on his PayPal, and then the other 140 goes into mine. So 140 and 25 gives us $165. And I'm going to take a 100 and 2 20s for that. So 165. So that's 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 5. Something wasn't placed the right way there. Awesome. Okay. So So we will put that in our new gas envelope that's holiday themed. And when you get these envelopes, I try to leave a little buffer on the sides, and that's kind of where you slide the ledger in and close them down, and then you can just pop them right into your happy planner. And this happy planner is the classic skinny. All right, moving on. We have our eat out envelope. Again, this is another envelope that we had some in at the end of the month. You can see there that we still have $100. Again, I am going to be leaving that in this envelope just because we've got the road trip coming up. I'm going to put my full $200 in here, and that'll give me a total of $300. And I don't know that we will or we won't use it because when we do get there, I'm sure that we're going to eat out once or twice, just because, you know, when you go back to where you're from, there's always a favorite restaurant you want to go to. So we should have $300. We have $150, $2, $250, and $3. So tell me, where do you guys, what is your favorite place to eat out where you live? Is it a chains, or is it like a mom and pop kind of thing, or is it something that's regional that you can only get there? I know when we go home, everybody's looking forward to going to a place called Gators Dockside, and then Ballyhoo's, of course. All right, our entertainment fund. We actually have been watching some movies and bought candy for those movies and stuff at home. So our entertainment fund is completely depleted, and we're going to go ahead and throw the monthly amount of $30, and that's a 20 and a 10. And write that in. My youngest son had his birthday last week, and we were absolutely so amazingly blessed to have my parents here from visiting from Florida, and man, they had some fun. These kids got so spoiled, and my parents had a blast, and we just cannot wait till we're all together again at Christmas. And it seems like forever, but it's only 3 weeks away. Okay, so in the allowance envelope, you'll see here that I have $5 left in the allowance envelope. And the reason I have money left over is because I have at least one child that missed their weekly allowance for doing their chores. And you know what, guys? That happens. So we're going to go ahead and deposit everybody's allowance for the month. For any of you that are new, I have 3 boys, and those 3 boys have the opportunity to earn $5 a week if they do all of their chores, and they have age-appropriate chores. All right, make sure I get all my 5s here. So anyways, they have age-appropriate chores that they have to do every week. And if they do them, they get the allowance. If they don't get the allowance. And then they have responsibilities like silly things like brushing your teeth and picking up your dirty clothes and stuff like that. That's just an expectation. So they do all of that. My older 2 do their own laundry with a little bit of assistance. But you know what? The week of Thanksgiving, everybody just sort of took a break and enjoyed my parents being here. So it's no big deal. So we should have 105. I get 20 a month, my husband gets 20 a month, and then each of my children has the ability to earn 5 a week, or about $20 a month. So let's make sure. So we got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. And I have to do all those 5s so that I can give them their $5 every week when it comes time for that. And I have an envelope here in the back that I'll show you guys that I keep their allowance in for them during the month, and I just kind of use a Post-it note. All right, so we're going to pull Thanksgiving out. Thanksgiving is gone. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys did too. And we spent every penny of our Thanksgiving budget on Thanksgiving dinner and all of the treats and things associated with that. All right, so in my pets envelope, so remember we are saving up For our pets, we have some bigger expenses coming up with them. We have 2 puppies. And for pets, we're going to get the $75 that we normally do for the month, and then we're going to put in an additional $140. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all of that. All right, let's see what we got here. So with the 140 and the 75, that means we should be putting 215 in. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215. And if we add 215 to our total of 275, that's going to give us $490. We're just about there, guys. We're just about hit that mark that we need to hit for the puppies. And we have sort of the odd couple. We have a German Shepherd, and then we have a Shih Tzu. So let's make sure we have 490. 1, 2, 3, 350, 4, 420, 440, 460, 480, 485, 490. Boy, those fur babies, aren't they something? All right. The school envelope does not get stuffed this paycheck, nor does the miscellaneous. The clothing one is going to get $75. That is our monthly allowance in this envelope. And right now, we currently have $189. 150, 170, 180, 190. So I guess we have 190. So I'm going to go ahead and write in our $75. And our 190 and 75 is going to give us $265. So I'm going to pull that 75 out and put that in here. And you know what, guys? Clothes. Gosh, they're so expensive. All right, so let's make sure we have 265. 1, 150, 2, 220, 240, 250, 260, 265. All right, next is our cosmetics envelope. Now, cosmetics in this house, that's a tricky little wicket because it doesn't just mean makeup or anything. It also means any skincare. I've got teenage boys, so anything special that they might need for their skin, that goes out for that. So we're going to put in another $70. And that'll give us a total of $140 in there because I did not spend any last month because we are saving up for a purchase that's quite expensive for stuff related to skincare. So that $140, 50, 100, 120, 140, that's going to go right back in the envelope. And then right there, what you guys see are those clear envelopes that I make that I was telling you guys. This is what I keep my kids' allowance in. RJ is my oldest. He's 14. Connor is my middle son. He is 12. He'll be 13 in February. And then we have little Jackson, who is 9. He just turned 9 last week. So those are the clear envelopes that we use for their allowance. I keep it in there all month long if they don't, use it for something. And I just keep a Post-it note as to what dates are covered by the money in there so that there's no discrepancies. Oh, he wants to go with me, doesn't he? All right, guys, so that is it for my cash envelope. So we're going to go ahead and close those up so that we can get to the sinking funds. I don't have very many sinking funds to stuff today. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over here and lay it down. The first sinking fund that I have today is vehicle tags. And I would love to tell you that I know exactly where it is in here, but I don't. I know that's Amazon. There it is, vehicle tags. So vehicle tags gets $20 a month. This pays for our tag renewals as well as the inspection that our state requires. And this was a new sinking fund that we added, and we actually have a car registration due in January. And I don't think we're going to have quite enough to cover everything in January, but it'll help. So as of now, we have $40 in our vehicle tags. Let's go ahead and put that in. The next sinking fund that we have is Amazon Prime membership, and I know that one's right here. Amazon Prime is $120 a year. I'm doing $20 for now. I know this renews in January and we won't have the full amount to cover it in January, but after January, this will go down to a $10 a month sinking fund because, again, for a 12-month period of time, $120 total comes out to $10 a month. Look what I just did. I just made a mistake. So this should be a 40. I just don't feel like going and getting my alcohol wipe right now. So we'll grab another 20 and make that $40 right into the Amazon envelope. The next envelope that we're going to stuff is vacation. That envelope is right up here by the birthdays in this really pretty geode paper. And this envelope right now is getting $250 a month. So there's $250 in there. As you can see, we just started this sinking fund last month. So I'm going to put $250 more in it today. And that's going to give us a total of $500. So I have absolutely no idea where we would be going on vacation. I just know that it's been several years since we've been able to take one, and it's really important to me that we get to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, $450, and 5. All right. The next envelope that we're going to stuff, you guys, is family pictures. So again, something that we haven't done in many years. And I just started this sinking fund last month as well. And family pictures, guys, it's expensive. Wow, it's expensive. I mean, like, I get it. If I might, you know, I might break your lens or something there with my looks, but it's really expensive. But I have mad respect for the people that do that for a living, because that is a talent that I do not possess. All right, so we're gonna end up with $80 in here, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. And we'll put that away. All right, and I do believe, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what, guys? This happens to me every time, doesn't it? I have an extra $5, and I'm not sure where it goes. I'm not sure at all. I'm supposed to have nothing left, but just like last time that we did this, I will find that mistake, and I'm sure I will pop a note into the video to let you know where I messed that up and where that $5 belongs, and I will get it into its rightful spot. So you know what, guys, that is it for today. That is it for the sinking funds and cash envelope stuffing for today. I want to tell you all that I appreciate you taking the time to stick through and watch the video with me and to tolerate my little blunders and bloopers there. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day and rest of your week. I hope that you and everyone that you care about is safe and well. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.